I'm sitting here this morning with Kate from Mosta Ranch out in the Marion area, and Kate's ranch is basically located about 10 miles from Marion area, and that's a bull in the background that you hear, and we're here to talk to Kate about what her ranch does at this point. So, Kate, would you just give us a little overview?
Sure. We're a nonprofit livestock rescue and educational center. And we also do different community service for people that are kind of on the fringes of society and need a little helping hand here and there. We work with at-risk kids through the animals, and so we believe in the cycle of life, how everything is integrated with each other.
Kate, how long have you been out here doing this?
Well, we've been an official licensed nonprofit since 2004. We've been doing this since 1998.
Since '98 out here?
Well, here on this property, we've been here for 5 years.
Okay. And how do the animals make their way here?
Various ways. Sometimes they get a call from the sheriff on an abuse or neglect case that they don't really want to prosecute, and they talk the people into voluntarily releasing their animals to me. And we do livestock. We don't do dogs and cats in general, although we have some rescues that are from that area. We have people, especially now with the economy being the way it is, voluntarily release their animals because they have no place else to go. We're the only livestock rescue in the valley that I know of in the Flathead. We've lost several in years past that were very prominent, like angels among us, because of financial reasons. We work on donations to take care of the animals, and so we have to stay small and unobtrusive because we just don't have a large budget to deal with it. We have one call I got from a veterinary office. Sheriff had brought in a horse at large that had become severely injured. And so we took her in. That's for example.
And will people transport animals here to you, or do you go pick them up?
Well, I do both.
Okay.
I've come home and found 8 llamas in my pasture. I don't know where they came from. I mean, things like that happen. I do have a 4-horse stock trailer, and we go and pick up animals. We also help people transport their animals. When they move, they can call me and I can come and help them move their animals when they don't have horse trailers and that type of thing.
Okay. We're going to go around the property with Kate and feed some of the animals and video. There's a lot of variety here.
Absolutely.
And how long do the animals stay with you? I mean, it varies, I realize.
It really does. If I can find adoptable homes, they go out as soon as that's possible. Like I said, the last few years I have a lot of sanctuary animals that'll be here as long as I can take care of them. Well, this is Peanut. He's our bull. And
so are these stationary, permanent animals that are here, or are they going to be?
They are, and we had a calf. Actually, Butter had a calf this year, and we just placed it in a permanent home.
Okay.
But these 3 will stay here.
So when you say that you placed it in a permanent home, what does that mean? A family that will take care of it?
Yes, a family that wants to build up a little herd.
Okay.
A small herd.
Yes.
And they don't have a lot of money, but they have some property and they have the knowledge and wherewithal to take care of the animals. And because she was a heifer, I didn't want to butcher her and put her in the food bank because she can propagate goodness in the future.
Understood.
When we have a steer, and we haven't had the cows but 3 years, so if we have a steer, we would butcher it and the meat would go into the food bank.
Got it.
And we only had 1 cow in the bull. Last year she had a steer calf, and the board got together and we decided instead of a one-time thing, we would sell him and purchase another heifer. So then next year we'll have 2.
Right.
And then we can put those in the food bank, or if it's a heifer, we'll find a family that's starting a little herd, and we'll sell her, and then donate the money to the food bank,
Right. Okay.
so that it's, it's all part of the life cycle.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Now, Kate, you were mentioning about the vegan members of the community.
Yeah, and there are, and they don't agree with, some of the things that I do, but because the animals are culturally used for food, we have to kind of satisfy that. I mean, I have a breeding pair of hogs, and it costs me, $100 a month to feed them. And so I could just feed them forever, and then if they had 20 babies for the year, then I'd have to feed them forever.
Right.
And so it's really hard to balance that out, to care for the animals and take care of them properly and give them the attention and caring that they need, but also to be practical and reasonable within our society.
Correct.